back to his liquidity, right? Target previous day highs, right? So if you target previous day highs, you can never be on the wrong side of the market, right? Just no need to be greedy, just target the previous day highs. It's not that hard, right? And obviously we hit that, I think, at some point, just about anyway, we hit that and then we melt off. So the market targeted the previous day high. Simple, off a flip zone. Again, notice how it's the same break and retest model, right? So take a look at this and take a look at my entry, right? And ask yourself what was going on here. So this is what a break and retest looks like, a bullish break and retest. And this is what an entry looks like, right? Your entry is going to be like this, right? We have a break, we have a retest back in, then we shoot for the next previous day high or low. Simple, right? So that was Wednesday the 8th. Wednesday the 8th. Now we're going to go to Thursday, the 10th of October. 9th of October, So what's interesting now is when I started my session, right, I'm going to go through my pre-market plan. My session, my plan is very simple, right? This is structure high, structure low. This is the key level from Tuesday, held as supply, held as demand, and I'm saying to trader, this is my key level from today. So if you trade ES, go and back test the level from this week, right? So this week is the 7th, 8th, and 9th, right? Go back and test this level, 67, 82, 67, 89, right? This is the level you need, right? 82, 89. Go back and back test that level, and you will see an opportunity to short on Tuesday, long on Wednesday, and now short on Thursday. So again, what gave me the confirmation, or at least the confidence, should I say, to take a short? Well, we had this. Look at how the market opened up. So this is beautiful price action, right? So what I say is we want to have some kind of liquidity sweep. It was the Asian high, right? Very accurate, pinpoint accuracy. I don't think NQ did this, but ES did this, right? So we had a sweep of the Asian high and we come into this level. I already knew this level was going to give us a good trade because it gave us a good trade on Wednesday. It gave us a good trade on Tuesday, right? Why did I feel confident shorting here? The reason I felt confident shorting is because I knew that there were sellers here and I knew there were buyers here. So this was currently an area of demand, right? Because there were buyers resting over here. This was a demand zone, right? I'll just write D for demand, right? This was a demand zone. So when price comes into this area, is it going to be a demand to go up, or is it going to be a supply zone to continue lower? How would you answer this question without me telling you the answer? So without order flow, there's no real answer. It's a trick answer. But we have a demand zone over here. You can use TradingView confluences to give you an indication as to whether you want to be buying or selling. Here's one. Asian high has been swept, right? Here's two. Weekly opening price, right? I love using the weekly opening price because we are above the weekly opening price. If you're above the weekly opening price, you want to be targeting the weekly opening price. It's that simple. And also we've had a phase 1 manipulation, right? So we've taken out the Asian range high. So then the next question is, why did we short from this area and why did I take a loss, right? I took an initial loss over here, right? So we're going to be breaking down the same trade as Tuesday. It just happened on Thursday. So there is my break line here. It's quite a slim level, so I was willing to use this as my break line. So this was essentially my first entry, right? I went short here, had my stop loss just above. I actually had it just below here, really. And I was looking to target the weekly opening price. So the weekly opening price